Hey guys, it's me, Nick. We are back with another video today. We're switching it up slightly. Today, instead of doing a team analysis video, we are doing a player analysis video on the most recent RLCS Major MVP Beast Mode. And I think this was quite a big moment for G2, obviously, to get their first major win of the season. They've been so dominant this entire season. You know, major grand final, 4 regional wins, 2 regional grand finals. They've been the best in the world. Beast Mode, this is his first true season, I think, elevating to be the player everyone knew he could be. He gets revenge against Falcons, in particular TRK in the Copper Box. Daniel also gets his revenge, which, as you may remember, the last time they played, that Falcons team knocked SSG and D1 to lowers. So, there's a little bit of history on it. Atomic G2 didn't really do great the first time they played, but so is life. So, I want to take you through 2 of these games of this grand final, talk about how Beastmode in particular is able to break down the Falcons defense, and just what type of player he is, and maybe give you guys 2 or 3 tips and tricks to actually elevate your game of noticing what he does, and just this absolutely relentless G2 style. So this is the first thing, and you'll see a lot of lower players panic on this, but this composure, and there's probably a little bit of comms, but to see, I believe it was a Roas drive right past him and instantly look up, that little camera flick, man. You don't see players that aren't above, like, let's say, medium bubble level, really look up and go, oh, okay, I have space here, right? This game's all about, like, football, in my opinion, so to see these little things of, oh, yeah, you actually just need to look up and see, it's unreal. That gives him the half space and he's able to at least try and get a chance. And just this recognition is so good to be able to find the space. Ball gets popped out, right? He sees TRK. TRK can only cover so much, but more importantly, Atomic has 12 boost, right? So either Atomic puts a weak shot on net, maybe off the back wall, or he has to find this ball to space. He's able to open up into space and instantly 1v1 versus TRK. Does it work? No. But you're going to gamble on a player against Beast Mode's caliber to win most of the 1v1s that he actually gets in games, right? And his genuine awareness is so good, and he really does kind of play without fear. I was talking to Chronic the other day, and he said the exact same thing, it almost plays like Beast Mode is genuinely just trying to play for fun. And another good thing that maybe you guys can take into your games is padding. 1 pad, okay, boost doesn't respawn, 1 pad. Gets bumped off it, instantly goes back, and he's just instantly moving when padding moves. But to go back to what I was saying, his ability to just play without fear, to just press forward, to go for these risky things, so, hey, whatever happens, happens, right? It's so crucial, and this positioning from him actually starts the attack. No fear on the bang. Kind of holds his position. He's kind of gambling TRK's low boost here. I can just tell you from this position, the most TRK is going to do is get it slightly over him to Daniel, but because of the G2 system, they're allowing Daniel to sit deep. Beast Mode's allowed to play whatever ball pushes out. They're very aggressive on it, and it works out. And let's also remember they're 1-0 down at this point in the series, so for him to get a recovery like this is huge. Once again, instantly he's on pads, he's 100 boost. Slows it down in the corner. Okay, this is another really good tip for players. If you're in the corner, I will so often see players go as fast and as hard as possible and just slam this ball into the back wall. There's no point. There's genuinely no point, right? Because they're all back here. Take it over 1, take your 50, slow the game down. Especially if you're up 1. There's really no threat or potential issues here. They just keep it in the corner, slowing it down, giving Daniel and Atomic time to buy boost, which is super critical. Once again, G2, very big boost for Lion. Daniel out here, and boom, he's ready. He's doing a great job of conserving his boost. He's 80 here. What you will often see is a player like, I'd say in like the champ and lower ranks, boost to net, use their boost, and now they're down to like 40 here, so when this touch comes in, they're only attacking it and connecting with the ball with maybe 20 boost if they can reach it, as opposed to have enough for an air dribble or a low 50. prioritize the big boost, which once again we've seen that's a slight issue on G2's defense, but hey, they're major winners, not making videos about them. So, we'll take it as they come. That's a really bad mistouch from Clears. I mean, Beastmode does well here just to get into the mixer. It's really, really good speed in particular. No hesitation. He's able to sit deep enough. This is something I talk about. Make sure you sit deep enough. Don't get caught underneath the ball. And instantly able to get the beat. But a lot of it is on just Clears. Clears makes a really bad mistake here and it leads to a goal. I'm not sure if I would totally agree with Beastmode MVP. I thought Daniel had an absolutely unreal land. I think Daniel's really, really maturing into the player everyone expected him to be. I think Atomic really stepped up for G2, and obviously, like, we'll end up doing a series review on it. I'll probably do it on stream on Thursday. Just gotta remember a couple of series from the major I wanted to watch back. But Falcons didn't show up at all this land. In this grand final. Obviously, the land they showed up, they're able to take down the defending major champions and keep 7-OT. But there was just something missing about it. But we'll talk about Beastmode again real quick. This is so smart. Slows the game down. Right? If TRK gets the beat, Atomic has to deal with it. His entire thought process is, let me keep control of this ball, let me slow this game down. You're up 2 with 2.5 minutes left. Maybe not all of it's going through his head, but he's realistically going. Rawas is deep, TRK is rotating deep, my two mates are behind me, and we talk about it so much with channel mates. We're just going to stay on the ball and slow the game down, give his team time to get into the play. There's no thoughts on an outplay, no thoughts for a flip reset, just slow the ball down. He does a really good job on the wall here, getting above the ball. He's challenging once he's above it. He's trying to force Clears down. He's also covering the passing lane. If you're on the wall, you most of the time shouldn't dive if you're underneath the ball. If you're even or above it, it's perfect. Leaves a little bit of the mid boost. Doesn't cut in. But it ends up working out. Okay, I already made this point once, but I do love it. Getting into the midfield with 90 boost is so huge because I will say I see Platinum players or like Champ players or Diamond players, Grand Champ players even do this where when they're third, their first thought is let me get as forward as quick as possible. And they'll use all their boost to go forward and then they have to boost back and then boost toward the ball. The Beastmode's positioning, his boost management, he's able to still have 40 boosts for this press, like a solid 15-20 seconds later, which then is the solo play opportunity. There's no waste of boost. His boost management is honestly very good. It still could be even better, which is crazy. But no one's perfect, especially on a land stage. Like, the amount of mistakes in poor games on land is crazy just because if you have thousands of people watching you, you know, you're playing for realistically most of their first trophies, like, it's just going to be a bit chaotic. But, overall, Beastmode is elevated this season especially. He has this absolute freedom where I don't think he's having the stress of having to carry as much like he did on version 1 with Calm and with Torment, or with KCP with Rapid and Memory? I think it was Memory. Ages ago team, but he's always been the focal point of a team. Here he's got him, he's got Atomic, a land winner, one of North America's best consistent players, and arguably starting to make a case for potentially the greatest NA player of all time. But definitely the greatest player of the NA Open Era. But you see his composure, like, 20 seconds left. There's no thoughts of trying to force a goal. Just slow the game down, kill the game off, make them challenge. Worst case, he gets a 50, or it's going to bounce back to his teammates. There's a lot of maturity in this performance that we don't really see from teams very often. There's a couple very, very structured teams you'll see it from, but Beastmode has played absolutely unreal this game, and it's helped contribute to his team getting back even. So now we are into the final game of the series, which hopefully you all know, and if not, oopsies, the majors already happened. I don't know what you're expecting from an analysis player, or analysis video about a player. In general, we're going to see the final game time for the tournament to be on the line. And we'll get to see how Beastmode secures this title for G2, secures his major MVP. But we all start off with Atomic. Great speed. This Falcons team looked pretty mentally beat in this finals, in my opinion. They didn't show anything close to what they had in the semis or the quarters, where they manhandled Gen.G in the quarters. Gen.G took G2 to a game 5, I want to say OT. And once again, this is part of what just makes Beastmode so good. Thousands of people watching you in person, thousands or tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands online watching you. Just slows the game down in the corner. Goes for an air dribble, buys his team time to get boost. He's not doing anything crazy. It's a good outplay for one. Gives time for Daniel to get this boost. And they're able to build a little bit of pressure off it, but more importantly, counterattack's not that threatening. Once again, keeps control of the ball. That's a disgusting cut. Like, he messed up what he was trying to do, but that is a ridiculous cut. To be able to get that and then pop him for an air dribble. Once again, sets up a little deep. It's almost like he's going for his signature shot, right? The shot up the ceiling that he catches with either the flip reset or a double touch. He's very automatic with that. But there's no risk. That's an unreal save by Daniel. But there's this composure that even if he does make a mistake once, I don't think we'll see it change. He's willing to control the ball. He's willing to take players on. And often on land, you'll start to see these series kind of just get into boomer ball, where no one wants to make a mistake. But those players that are able to slow the game down, take control of the game, they just elevate Rocket League to a whole other level, and in particular those series, because they're the ones who often make the plays. And even this series, Beastmode hasn't done anything like truly outstanding, but he's able to do the 2-3% things that give his team a better chance of winning, which is so critical. His boost management's been really good. He was able to go 1v1 versus all these guys, usually come out on top. And I made an entire video about this. Don't get me started. On rotations back, what do, boys? We demo on rotation. And a huge mistake from Loss to not bang that ball. And Beastmode says, Daniel, can you please give me this major title? And Daniel says, of course, Beastmode, I got you. And he's just doing the fundamentals right, guys. And obviously, mechanically, Beastmode is absolutely unreal, but watching his game, you're not just thinking about the mechanics. There's a lot of freedom, but even still, it's mixed with so much discipline and focus of, yeah, I'll just take the ball and I'm going to help decide this final, as opposed to almost like a hot potato style offense, right, where I don't want the ball. One of my teammates will get me over the line here. No. Oh, bump him. Not quite. But it's the same thing over and over again. You see, yeah, he pushes forward a little bit too much. He was playing the whiff, that's fine. But he keeps the 100 boost. He's not boosting until he needs to. Now he's got 80 boost for a solo play. We'll say even 70, which any elite player with 70 boost, any even regular player with 70 boost is so much better than realistically what a lot of y'all do, where you boost forward, you use 40 boost, boost 40 boost backwards, 20 boost for your first touch. Okay, now your air drill is 0. Just composure. It's just composure. Even here, he's just doing whatever he wants. He fakes the ball. He's able to take space. His spatial awareness is ridiculous, man. This is what's just elevating him. He's in a grand final doing this. When people accidentally click jump, they accidentally panic a little bit too much. But no, Beastmode is calm. He's already looking for a last. You can just tell by his card movement instantly that's what he's going to do. Pushes Ross a little bit out of position. Plus, he's already got him the goal this game. You can't expect pros to make mistakes that often with the last of. But he did. Beastmode capitalized on it. It's just once again in the corner, the composure to slow the game down and take out these 50s, make them do something, is so good. I ripped out my headset there, actually, funnily enough, which isn't the best thing in the world, but, you know, we take it. I was too excited over Beastmode, what can I say? G2 carries my channel, and I'm not complaining. Even with 10 boost, he's willing to try and make them think he's made a decision, which, you know what, fair play, it works out for him, and it's really quality. Push the ball to the mid boost. And now, once again, conserving boost, sits deep enough. Daniel force from. He's up early. And we call game there. And it's 2 goals or 2 really high quality chances off just doing the fundamentals. Get another goal off the other fundamentals. He's done everything right to a T. In this final minute, let's keep it real, guys. This is a victory lap for Beast Mode. This is a victory lap for G2. They've won the lane. You're never going to throw a 3-goal lead. Maybe final like 30 seconds, you're really starting to feel it like, oh my god, we've won the win. So obviously I know what it's like to be on the other side where you're going last 30 seconds, the last minute where it's over. It's a little bit heartbreaking, funnily enough, it was against G2. But you have to respect them for what they do. A little bit of panic, but once that doesn't go in, it's over. But congratulations G2, congratulations on Beast Mode for winning the major MVP. If there are more players you want to see this done for, let me know. I'm very happy to do that. In general, if there's anything you guys want to see, please tell me. And I'll try my best to make that happen. Thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys for your also recent support this entire major. If you want to see more, make sure you like and subscribe. That's been all. Thank you guys so much.